Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Chris Johnson here, and it is today, Monday, September the 7th. Oh my goodness. That's right, it is one day before I go back to work. Tomorrow is the first day for teachers to go back into school. Kids, students still get a couple of more days off, but I bet you parents that you can tell your kids, not all of them, but a lot of the kids out there, a lot of the students out there are getting nervous. They are nervous about starting school again. There is so many different reasons why they could be nervous. And that nervous comes out in anxiety or stomach aches or tears or just being angry and upset. And they don't know why sometimes. And it's hard for them to let you know how they're feeling. And it could be because they're going to a new school. Their best friend moved away. They're going to get a new teacher. Or it's this thing called COVID-19, the coronavirus. All that talk can get in your student's head, along with your head too. Masks and no masks, and make sure you walk this way, and don't touch this person, and don't play with these toys. And there's so many rules that come into play. So kids, students of all ages, are kind of freaked out about the unknown. They have no clue what it's going to look like. Some students have been out of school for 6 months. That's right, 6 months. Only, there was probably half of the students decided to come back, or more than half in June, but still lots of kids never came back. So it's that unexpected, what's going to happen that first day? What is school going to look like? What class am I going to be in? Am I going to be in with my friends? What teacher am I going to get? So many different things. So I am here today to help you, to help your kids to kind of battle through that anxiety, battle through that nervousness. I do a thing that's called tapping, EFT. I'm not going to explain everything about it. I'm just going to want you to copy me. So I'll give you a little bit of an explanation that what EFT does is kind of it taps away all those nervous feelings, and your body is out of line and it's kind of feeling a little wonky. The tapping, which taps on the meridian points, the energy points of your body, will help you get back in line. So parents, get your anxious, your nervous, your scared, your angry, your upset student in front. Have them look at me and do exactly what I do. It's like follow the leader. So I'm going to say a phrase, and then you're going to do some tapping, and you're going to repeat the phrase. I'll quickly show you the different tapping points. This is called the karate chop. Right here, I use 1 or 2 fingers, and you just tap on the karate chop. Okay, right here, where the eyebrow starts, there's 1 point, and please just copy along. And there's another meridian point right here, right beside and right underneath your eye, right underneath your nose, right in the divot of your chin, and you go right here. This is the collarbone area. I always use my fist right underneath your armpit, not in your armpit, but right underneath your armpit and top of your head. Okay, those are the tapping points. All you need to do is do exactly as I do and as I say. I'll say a phrase, I'll give you a pause, which means when I pause, you just copy and say the phrase over again, okay? And I want you to pay attention to how you're feeling inside. You might need to do these a few times before you go back to school this week to help you calm your body down. And I'm going to tell you about a couple other things that you can do too. Okay, here we go. I want you to do the karate chop. Don't just watch me. You got to do the exact same thing I'm doing. So as I'm doing it, you're doing it too, okay? Mom, Dad, they doing it? All right. Mom and Dad, seriously, you can do it too. Here we go. Okay, now I want you to say exactly what I say. I'll say a phrase, a sentence, and you're going to repeat it after me. Even though I am really nervous about returning to school, I can feel it in my tummy. I can feel it in my head. I can feel it in my body, whichever one works for you. I am a great person. Okay, we're going to say those again. So as we're saying them, maybe you're not nervous. Maybe you feel anxious. Maybe you're scared. You can change the words that I use. And I'm going to use a different word this time. I used nervous the first time, but I'm going to change it up. Okay, so here we go. Even though I am really anxious about returning to school, I can feel it in my head. I am a great kid. Okay, we're going to do that set one more time. And you're still tapping. You see, if I stop tapping, no, I haven't. So you keep tapping. Okay, even though I am really scared about returning to school, I can feel it in my shoulders. Name the place where you feel it. Some people feel it in their stomach. Some people feel it in their head. And just you name that place. I am a great person. Okay, now follow along with me. Okay, we're right here. Scared about going back to school. So you repeat it. I'm really nervous about returning to school. What's it gonna be like? Will there be masks? Who's my teacher gonna be? All this social distancing. I'm really nervous about going back to school. Kind of scared. I don't know what to expect. Keep repeating exactly what I say. I'm really scared about going back to school. I'm nervous about school. Will I be in a class with my friends? What's with all this social distancing stuff? Am I going to get a new teacher? I'm really nervous about going back to school. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to let that nerves just fly out of me. I'm releasing my anxiety. I'm going to be okay. It's going to be a great year. I can't wait to see my friends. Can't wait to see the teachers. I'm going to be safe. To where I belong. It's going to be a great year. I can't wait for school. Letting go of my nerves. Releasing my anxiety. It's going to be a great year. I am safe. I am where I'm supposed to be. I am safe. Okay, take a deep breath. All right. You know, as I tap, I can feel my nerves coming down. For sure. I'm a teacher. I'm nervous about going back to school. You know, I always hear all these different things, see what happens in different provinces, cities, states, countries. Yeah, I'm nervous. But when I tap, I can feel the nerves kind of going out of me. So if this worked for you, do it again. Rewind the video. Well, don't have to press the rewind button, but you know, move the toggle switch and do the video over again. Another thing, and I will put it down in the comments, that is really good. It's a meditation, a bedtime meditation. Get yourself on a sleep schedule. Sometimes at night when you go to bed, that's when your brain starts to make up all these what if stories. And that is the worst. I do it. It's the worst. What if this happens? What if that happens? And then your brain takes over and it's so hard to fall asleep. So I got a great bedtime meditation that for kids, teenagers, I have parents that do this meditation, and it's a great way just to calm yourself and get into sleep mode. You're going to have a great year this year. I know I'm going to have a great year this year. Whatever school that you're at, you're going to be safe. And remember, you are an amazing person, and you got a lot of great people that are supporting you. You are loved. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and have a great first week at school.